100 inventory spaces. I could go with that. Having said that, Sammy, I saw yours on stream.
Oh, my tanks is bad. My healers is good.
It's pretty awful.
Yeah. My tank doesn't have a good one. Dante.
Okay, it looks like we're all in.
I'm gonna apologize in advance too, because this mic is really hard to mute fast. It's not like my other one, so you guys may hear Dante a lot more.
It's all good. Has anybody not been in here before?
So I've only done the first boss on Vet.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. No worries.
I've not been in here before on Vet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same as normal. That's one thing at least you can say about more is like, with the exception of in the twins fight, there's and the runners, there's no other different mechanics at all. It's not like the other Vet DLCs where they seem to just throw random mechanics at you that weren't there in normal. So it's just everything hits harder, everything's got more health. It's a lot tougher to obviously burn them down. So, but the kill orders are exactly the same. So we're still taking out Sun Eaters first, and then we're taking out Dreadstalkers, Shadow Guards, and then Savages last. Speaking of which, I don't know which were the tanks, how you want to split up your ads. As long as one gets the Sun Eaters and
what do you want to poke,
Savages
Sammy?
and Renderers. And then obviously
So,
Shadow Guards, Dreadstalkers.
The Sun Eaters and what? I grabbed the Sun Eaters and the...
Savages and Renderers.
Sun Eaters, Savages, and Renderers. Yeah, I can do that, I think.
Okay, and then so that'll be Shadow Guards, Dreadstalkers, and Shaman for you, Energy.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Let me just write that down.
No problem.
Take your time. I'm sure we're going to be poking each other's stuff at some point. It's fine.
Yeah,
I put my phone put Sunbathers close enough. I know what it means.
Let's go in there. Let's do it. I'll talk through the first fighters when we get there.
Are we grabbing the quest? I'm going back for them.
You can if you want. Optimism. Well, yeah, optimistic. It's no problem. I've got no problem with that.
Listen, I have faith in this group. It's I know most of them. I have faith in them.
Yeah. Running left.
Yeah, cool.
Confident.
Look, you even got a
I'm a pro at going left now, by the way. Can show anyone who wants to do it as well if we get there.
When we get there.
When, yes. Positivity.
It's like a route, there you go.
If we do get there, at least those lunar phases we did that one time, Sammy, you'll know all about.
Are the ads in? Oh yes, they are. Invisible.
Yeah, they're there, but I can't see them. Yeah.
I did try to taunt those. Sorry.
They fixed the invisible ads, though, didn't you not know? They told you. It was in the patch notes.
It took them a second, but they are here now.
Yeah, I think
They had to think about it.
it's better to fix next time. Well, we're on a no-death run. Let's keep it going.
She's OP.
You shush.
Get through the easiest ad pull in the entire fight, and that's it.
Let's call it right there. More invisible ads coming here.
Invisible ads. Oh.
Let's try and take those Dreadstalkers so we get rid of these cats.
Is there any other wardens in here using flies? Alright, I guess I'm on fly duty too.
Smelly. Yikes.
Alright. Sun Eater. Savage. Okay.
Yeah, you're the only warden.
Wow, I'm special. Are you ready, Goody?
I guess.
Thanks.
Let's get that Sun Eater down as quick as we can.
Wonder if I can line of sight these guys.
Warhorn.
I can indeed.
Ooh, I'm in third person. Gosh. Oh.
So dead.
Dead City's right back here.
So is the twin fight kind of like the triplet fight where we're gonna have to swap a lot more?
There are two different methods to do it. And we'll talk about that when we get there. But you can, you don't have to, you don't necessarily have to swap because you won't get conversions, like everybody else
Okay.
will. You can pretty much do the same thing you do in normal, or you can do something where we call two tanks, same boss. So you basically go.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
Okay, so this fight here, you will have to trade off a little bit here. So the idea is the tanks here. You're going to want to hold them roughly here, not too far back towards your pads, because you find that it's a long way for the healers to go if you do that way. So you want to sort of where he's standing to tank him there. But of course, if you get cursed, it means that you have to trade off with the other tank. And so you'll go and cleanse yourself, and the other tank will take over. And you'll cleanse yourself, and if you both get cursed, then it's going to be a matter of the other tank cleansing themselves very quickly and going and taking over as quick as they can. So it doesn't matter who starts the fight, but ultimately you probably won't end up in the same way. These two pads here are your cleanse pads for the tank ones. Nobody at all should be stepping on these pads here. Always keep them remaining for the tanks, for the reason that we want to try and keep that boss in the middle. Same pattern here. We've got a healer pad here and a healer pad over here as well. So these are the two healer pads at the back. So no DPS should be on these. I know there are different methods for doing this, but this is the most tried and trusted. So no DPS should touch these pads. This is a DPS pad, and the one opposite the other side is a DPS pad. You want 4 DPS on each pad, and those are your pads. When you turn around, if your pad is gone as a DPS, you just die in group. Just say dying in group. Don't even attempt to come back and get the pad if you see it's gone. Just have a quick look around and come, and then just die, because it's much easier to resurrect you when we're standing still or in the middle than it is to try and come and chase you back here. We don't want any pillars coming back here either, because it's just hard to get back to them, to run to them, and that just slows the entire DPS process down. I'm going to come over this one as well. So this one here is the DPS one.
So do the ads can't be taunted, but they can be chained.
That's correct. The cats, yeah, you have to chain. You have to chain them in. If you can talon them as well, that'd be awesome. If not, just some kind of CC would be really good. Save your ultis save your ultis for shield phases at 70%. The 30% one is absolutely critical that we have ultimates at that point, because like it's a real hefty mammoth of a task to get through that 30% one, it seems sometimes. So yeah, just make sure you've got ultimates ready to go for those phases. You can use them like off the bat if you needed to, but as long as you know you can get it back by 70%, and again, save up until if you can use it until that 30% mark. And so I'd say around about 45% you need to stop using ultis and start building them up again. I think that's pretty much most of this fight. Just make sure you get in the line of sight. We all know the line of sight when the pillars come up. We'll count the pillars out. Exactly the same as normal. Just, yeah, get behind a pillar, hide. When the cats come up, we are going to focus the cats down. So that's why we want them chained in if possible, so that we get a lot of splash damage still on the boss. But we need to get those cats down ASAP. The poisons are going to get spread. We don't really worry about it on normal because we usually just burn through this boss, but like it's really vital here that we're not on top of each other. We don't do any DPS dancing because that means we're going to probably spread the poison. When you get the poison on you or you go blue, just wait for a second before you start moving, because if you move immediately, the chances are if you run into somebody, you're going to spread the poison to them as well, the curse to them. So just basically stand still until your screen's gone blue. Just wait for a couple of seconds and then turn. Check your pad. If your pad's available, go grab it. If it's not, then die in group. That doesn't apply to healers. Healers, if DPS have taken your pads, absolutely feel free to take theirs. But no DPS should be on these pads at all. These back ones are the healers, and strictly the healers. It's much easier to get through shield phases when we've got 2 healers and a DPS down than it is the opposite way around. So, okay.
Goodies, you can do the honors.
Oh boy, you shouldn't have. Bowling.
Let's do it. No, it's
My
nice
war
tight
horse?
stack as well.
3,
Nice tight stack to
2,
begin
1.
with. Everybody stack really tight as one body behind the boss. That way we're guaranteed pillar right here.
Okay.
Coming.
There we go, perfect. Now we can soft stack. Now soft stack. Curses are out. Get cleanses if you need to now.
Dying in group.
Okay. Remember, if there's somebody right by you that's died, make sure you get that pick up.
Got some kitties.
Cats are up.
Meow.
Okay, I got pick up. Got a curse
Oh, are
as
you
well.
on a Dragon Knight? I thought you were on a Warden.
My pad's
No,
gone.
I'm a warden.
Ooh,
Gonna
your,
die.
your pad's gone. Oh, who's taking that back pad? Please don't take that back pad. Okay, we got line of sight. Let me get pick up where we got that.
I'll get Daisy if you want.
There we go. Shield phase, no pickups
Warhorn.
right now. DPS. DPS. No pickups during this.
Colossus.
Good job. Now pickups.
Cursed.
I got a curse.
Greetings, go. I got him.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm gonna die group.
Warhorn? My pad's gone.
Cats are up.
I'm gonna die in group.
Yeah, it's up now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Guys, please stop taking the healer pads. I don't know, I didn't see.
My pad's gone. Oh, no, it's back.
Who are the healers?
Yeah, Ampers don't
Tiki
take
and
the pad.
Paige?
Tiki, I think here and
Dying, I'm gonna die in group.
Jason.
yeah. Be line of sight.
Oh, damn.
Pickups now.
Going down in group.
I'm going to be going down a group as well. Save your ultis now, don't forget. Saving ultis for the shield phase. Get
I
the
do
cats.
have a Warhorn ready to go.
Going down in group.
See if we can get these picked up before the 30% when they die. Try not to push the 30%.
Shit, I dropped that too early.
Get your pickups quick.
Good greetings.
Just slow burn a second, just nothing else until we've
Somebody got that. Somebody got it, you know.
yeah, somebody's getting me now. Get rid of the cats. Here we go. Line of sight.
Line of sight.
Oh. I get you.
Yeah, you did. I'll get up after the line of sight. There we go. Thank you. Okay, get ready to drop ultis. Curses are out.
I'm dead.
Colossus. Cost.
We only have one healer. Sorry, Daisy.
Oh, it's gonna be rough.
You got
Good
it.
job.
Someone's gotta get
Okay.
Paige up in the back.
Yep, get pickups.
Sorry, Redding. I gotta be quiet. Gotta be a good meeting.
There you go. Okay.
I'm gonna die in group. I'm gonna die in group.
I'm gonna execute now. Curses are out. Careful. Don't be wiggling. Okay, go cleanse. if
Oh,
needs to.
I'm actually cursed. If you want to grab a
I'm
box.
cursed too, but I'll grab him because mine's gone. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Cost.
Yep.
Like
Great.
Free to use ultis now.
Okay.